Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late today. I'm just, I'm working like a mad woman over here to try to get out packages this morning. Totally spacing that it's Sunday. I am having a senior moment. So, sorry about that. Anyway, hoping everyone had an awesome week. And, I'm still feeling like I gotta fix this. So, I apologize. Like I said, everything is the last minute around here. So I think I could still do that. There we go. So we got all of our little stones in here. All right. So good morning, Robert. Good morning, J.E. Good morning, Rosemary. All right, let us pull up the cards. For those of you who do not know me, I am Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I bring to you weekly weekly forecasts. And that is a general reading for everyone. I am a psychic medium, spiritual minister, Reiki master teacher, artist, creator, author, and healer. So, for those of you who don't know me, that's who I am, and welcome to the show. So, whether you are doing this live or later on, thank you for joining us. And I'm going to go ahead and do the general reading for the week. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Kelly. All right, Spirit. Hoping everybody's making some good holiday plans, maybe getting in on some gatherings and stuff. I feel like I need to pull two of these cards. All right, Spirit, what is everyone that's watching for this week of December 11th, 2022 need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life? And just so everybody knows, I know last week I was talking about Dave's surgery. I thought he told me the 11th. I thought that was pretty weird that doctors would be doing surgery on a Sunday unless it was like an emergency. So it turns out I was wrong on the date. It's going to be the 14th. So if anyone can please send him healing prayers, and for all of us to keep it together while he's going through it, that would be great. All right. Me and him had a long talk, and he says, "Oh, something happens. I want you to do my eulogy." I'm like, oh, "Okay, here we go." And now you're going to make me fall apart again. So, what a weird situation. All right. So the first two cards, I am pulling some angel cards. And the first one is Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. So it's time to be creative, and not just creative with things, but creative with your life. So are you in a situation in which maybe you need to be creative into figuring out how you can do things better or get yourself out of the situation? It's being very creative, being creative with even how you manifest, literally being creative with everything that you do. So it is time to really tap into those abilities, and thus it actually helps you to feel better about yourself, knowing that you are capable of so many awesome things. So please be creative. And the next card, pretty cool, is money. Find a way to abundance. So some of you have been blocking abundance. So you don't want to do that, that's for sure. So you want to make sure that you are figuring out all those many ways that you can save money, spend money, and maybe spend money to make money. So what is your block to abundance? Have you been like, they're not going to give me a raise. They don't give out raises. Are you saying stuff like that? Because that is an automatic block to your success. So in this case, I don't feel that money is just money, but I believe it's also success. So just try to figure out what are your blocks to your success, so you can work with them, through them, and get rid of them and correct the way you're thinking or doing things that's going to help to open that door for you. Because it feels like the money and the prosperity in its forms, many different forms, are waiting to come into your life, but you have to unlock those doors first. All right. What else we got? This is the mystical wisdom cards. That's what they are. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know this week of December 11th, 2022? Anyone here, like from New Jersey? Remember my old friend Eddie? He had passed away. He had some brain cancer, some sort of brain thing going on, and he passed away. But today would be his birthday. So happy birthday, Eddie. All right. Ooh, okay. We have God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. So are you putting up, again, blocks or barriers to that would be a part of your success? Holding on to things is not going to do you or that other person any good. And if you're holding on to stuff, you're not really doing any good. So the other person sometimes may not know it, especially if it's just people you meet out in public. And your body opens up blocked up pathways if you learn how to practice forgiveness, forgiving yourself, opening up to success, prosperity, joy, those sort of things. So if there's some things you're holding on to, this is like the perfect time of year to really let them all go. Because look at love. Love is in the forefront here. This is what you need to do to open up, to allow prosperity, joy, and happiness to enter into your life. So holding on to things doesn't hurt anyone but you, really. And even if it did hurt someone else, why hurt? It's stupid. There's there's plenty of that to go around in the world, just from, dare I even say it on here, government. So we don't need to add to the crapola, you know. All right. So see what else we got. We don't play with these cards often enough, so we're going to do the little goddess fairy ones. Yes, I'm talking about Dave's surgery on the 14th. Sorry, Mom, just now seeing that. Morning, Auntie. Morning, Charlie. That's how you say it. And Cheryl, good morning. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? Ooh, that's a cool card. All right, we have the Wizard, the Rune King, Wise One, and Counselor. So, are you feeling that maybe you can't get out of your own way? Maybe it's time to talk to somebody, even if it's just to wrap your head around things and see if maybe you are looking at things the right way. Look how, I know he looks old, but he also looks tired, doesn't he? I know, it feels like me. Sometimes I'm just so exhausted. The Rune King, the Wise One. So seek advice from someone you know. Make sure you tell them the whole truth, because you know, if you are a part of the issue, like these cards are saying, it's time for the healing to happen. You want to correct those things. You don't want to be somebody who's all bound up and just not being a free flow. So you can enjoy all the abundance that wants to come into your life. Abundance is not just, like I said, prosperity and things, but joy, happiness, the things that you truly desire, things that you would like to see happen in your life. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I know. This is the month of giving and receiving, so why not now, right? All right. All right. Time for some sort of tarot. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? What would help and benefit everyone in their path in life for this week of December 11th, 2022? They're telling me 2 cards. All right. All right, what else you got? Want me to do 2? Where are they? Huh? I'm about to do 1. All right, there it is. All right, the first card I got is the Union card. So The union is the union with the higher self, the union with the divine, the union with another person, the union with another partnership. Maybe you're going into business with someone. This is the month to make it all happen. So, I have to say this because I've seen another reader do this, and they're just so accurate. We could tell you people are coming into your life, or it's time for love, and things like that, and it could very well be. But are you doing what it takes to get out of your own way? Are you releasing what is old and dead in your life to make way for new? For new partnership, did you really take steps into really start that business? How gung-ho are you? Are you doing the work that needs to be done to bring this union forth into your life? It is there for you, yes, but are you ready for it? Are you ready to call it in? Did you make space for it? So I'm just letting people know if things aren't happening, even though people said that they should be happening, there's something that needs to be tweaked in your own life, something maybe you're overlooking, something you didn't do yet, or a part of your life you didn't empty out. So check into that. But this could, like I said, it could be the partnership, it could be a relationship, it could be finally communing and connecting and getting connected with Mother Earth, nature, spirit, your higher self. All right, so the skills, you have the skills to get things done. So maybe if you're looking for a job, what is it that you'd love to do? What is it that you're really capable of doing? So you have to figure out what it is that you'd really like to do, where your skills truly lie. Doesn't mean, some people, they're Reiki masters or things like this, and they're just not doing that work because they don't think there's a call for it. I'm going to tell you something else someone told me. I was selling perfumes at one time, and I said, well, this place is over inundated with this stuff. They're like, yes, but they haven't met you. You haven't talked to them. You haven't brought to their attention the specifics of certain things that are going to tweak their curiosity or give them the reason to try this. So it's true. So maybe it's just they haven't met you. I'll tell you what, I've run into people who've had bad experiences, either with Reiki, or they had no idea there was really so much to it because the person they were working with was just, they weren't really into it, and they weren't following their intuition and doing and producing all that they could. So they haven't met you. What are your skills? Maybe the skills that you've had tucked away that could be really working for you and benefiting you right now. All right. Cat lady. Hello, Everell. I must ask for a prayer line for Dave. He is such a wonderful person, and I will be praying for him. Yes, we're definitely going to be asking people again for David Sticka. He's a photographer and a reader, and he's a doctor in many different sciences and things like that. His mom and himself were a part of the ARE, and if anybody knows what that is Edgar Casey's foundation that he started a long time ago in West Virginia, I think that is. I mean, they're really a very connected family, and he has a lot to offer, and he's full of wisdom, and he's very calm, mild-mannered, easy to talk to. He's really a little vat of knowledge and a really wonderful person. He tries to help everybody he can whenever he can, even people he doesn't know. So it'd be really great to send him some healing prayers, speedy recovery, and that he actually gets through his surgery with flying colors. Yes. That's me. Rescues animals. Awesome. Yes, I work with a pet rescue myself out here, Everell. What do we want to use today? All right. Gonna do a little Isis. All right, Spirit. What does everyone else need to know for this week? What's best going to help them in their path in life? Here's a parrot. That's a cockatiel. All right, here we are. That's a beautiful picture. Holding the sun in your hands. You are very gifted, everyone. You have gifts and talents. It's time to use them. It's time to make it happen. I think the world is finally ready for what you have to offer. That is kind of cool. And again, we always have this timing plate here. So, it does matter where the planets are lined up and all that sort of thing. We just got through a full moon. So it's time to manifest and make your dreams come to life. The good ones. All right. Soul retrieval. I know some people are really going through this right now. Isis Healing Goddess now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. What did we just say before? God, a spiritual healing. You can't make this stuff up, people. It is time for people to do their healing. Time to let go of the crap. It's not needed. It's not warranted. It's just, does it really matter anymore? Is it blocking your success and your happiness? We need to let go of it. I mean, there are people who have really been through some really nasty stuff in their life. And especially, I think we've all been through something as children. And be surprised just how common that crap was way back when, because no one was held accountable. But it's okay, because it brought you to the strong person that you are today. You can let the pain of it go because you've already learned. And if you haven't, then incorporate it into who you are, saying, I learned, I'm strong, I survived that, hoo-hoo for me. And I'm just going to move forward, and maybe I can teach others how to heal from the same trauma. I mean, that's the best thing you can do with that trauma, is teach others. So there's that card. All right. Now for, check it out. Just found money under my bin. I forgot that I had after doing a reading the other day. Wow. All right, talk about instant prosperity over here. All right, Spirit, this is Rumi. What does Rumi have to say in offer of wisdom for this week? For everyone looking on, we got the orange stuff going on. So this is the creativity. This is your second chakra to the base chakra there. This is your it's a little bit below your gut. This is your creativity, your fertility organs, and all this other fun stuff is at. It's time to be creative. Be creative with your life. We already had this, the skills too. You need to be creative. Being creative with bringing in prosperity and money, what it is you truly love and want in life. So let the healing begin. Put your mind and your gut to work and look at all these wonderful things that can happen. All right. Oops. And it is upside down. So let's say, there, we turned it upside down. So the sun from the depths of the soul coming up and looking out. There's a person. It's like the view of what can be. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Interesting. I don't think I ever picked this one before. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect in the eyes of the drunks. Here is your invitation to lay aside despair, to put aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart. Check it out. This is all about healing. Even your frustration and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others. No matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Here's your big cosmic yes. Oh my God, people, come on. You can't get any more healing than this. I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. I swear I had to say this almost every podcast. So I'm going to read this again. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of drunks. Here is your invitation to lay aside despair, to put aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart, even your frustration and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others, no matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Here is your big cosmic yes. Yes to change. Yes to this is what makes everything happen, the healing possible for you to start living life joyfully. How awesome is that? All right. Love it. I freaking love it. All right. La la la. All right, time for. What's that? Okay. Time for everybody to give thumbs up and hearts and whatever you can give us, appreciation and likes and so forth. And we're going to pull a stone for the week. What's best going to help everyone in their path and life, Spirit? What is the best stone for them to utilize, to carry, to wear, to meditate, focus on? What's best going to help them? I'm wearing my rose quartz today because I'm always getting rose quartz information. But today we got ruby. We're still doing the red. And you want to see something funny? I decided I was wearing my rubies today. You can't make this stuff up. All right. So again, ruby is really good for how you feel about yourself, maybe the new project or whatever that you may be starting. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Oh my God. All right. So heal, 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 heal. Woo. All right. This is the month to heal. This is the key for our new year, everyone. Heal. Let that shit go. Sorry. Just got to say it like it is. Really. What are you holding on to? And are you holding on to even self-doubts about yourself? Maybe you don't feel you're strong enough to make the changes you need to make. Just do it. Or do that counseling that was said too. Talk to someone. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Everyone stresses. Everyone has issues. Everyone has a mental block. Everyone is in that melting pot of confusion. So look for the help that might help to ease your mind, know that maybe you're getting it off your chest, and you can let it go. Let it go. I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to ask Google what they had to say about ruby, because ruby's an awesome stone. All right. Did I say I was putting packages out today and it was Sunday? Yep. I just seen a message from Dreamweaver. Today's Sunday. I'm rushing to beat the mailman. Oh my goodness. Sorry. What are the metaphysical properties of ruby?
According to Fire Mountain Gems, ruby metaphysical properties. Ruby is believed to promote loving, nurturing, health, knowledge and wealth. It has been associated with improved energy and concentration, creativity, loyalty, honor and compassion. Ruby is thought to be protective of home, possessions and family.
Yes, so that is so awesome. So health, wealth, knowledge, so to improve energy, concentration, creativity, loyalty, honor, compassion. Ruby is thought to be protective of home, possessions, and family. That is awesome. All right. And, it's still good to use. I'm going to still say use that rose quartz too as much as you can. Also, I'm just going to read back on some of these. I'm just seeing something from Avril here. My old man friend took me over body and soul. Now he's doing it to my neighbor. Oh boy, was upset. Yes. Age-old attitude of him. Thinks he owns women. I wish him in hell. No. Now, I'm going to correct that way of thinking, because if you say, God, please wake up his mind and his heart so that he can see the error of his ways and heal himself so that he could start treating people better. When other people are happy and they're healed and they're feeling better and doing what's right and being kind to others, everybody else follows in suit. So everybody that he affects, because if all these negative people are out there doing negative things to people, that creates a negative reaction, and then the whole world becomes a psycho mess. So if you wish people well, not like, oh, I hope him and her get along great. No, it's you wish him for the healing. So just focus on the healing of his attitude and his soul, so he doesn't have to hurt other people, and then healing can start for everyone. So if you're saying it that way, you're earning yourself brownie points. And I know it's really hard to do, especially with people that you're angry with, but it's the best thing to do. And again, who is this hurting? It's hurting you, not him. He don't really care how you feel. He probably hopes that you're eating it up and, getting all upset over it. So don't feed the negativity. Don't feed the demons. Feed what it is that you like to see in the world. That is the thing. I know nothing seems to happen to him. I understand what you're saying, Avril. Trust me, I do. I know a lot of people it would really be nice to see their just rewards, but you know what? If you pray for them that they learn their lessons so they can get above and beyond this block that they have, learning their lessons is what karma is all about. Karma is not meant to hurt people. It is meant for them to learn from it. So we don't want to hurt people. We want them to learn, because when they do learn, the guilt will eat them alive anyway. So try to focus on that. That might help to open up your energy some more. Awesome. All right. Yes. Not cleaning another region's deceased. Oh, not. He's deceased? All right, I'm confused. Or diseased? I can't tell what that word really was there, Avril. Hello, Kellyanne. Welcome. Thank you for sharing the page, Rosemary. Yes, please like, share, subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, that is the best gift that you can give me, is subscribing. We need to reach 1,000 subscribers. After watching other people online, I know that I deserve more than what I have. So it really be great to be able to get there. With your help, I can do that. All right. So we're going to pull a trinket. All right, Spirit, trinket for the week of December 11th, 2022. All right, car keys. So this means people making sure you're taking care of your vehicle. If you have not winterized it yet, please do so. If your tires need air, get it. If the tires need change, you need to get those winter tires on, do it. If you haven't done an overall oil change or whatever it is that you need to do it. But this could also mean that you're going to be taking a trip, but it feels like trip by vehicle. So maybe it's not something you're going to get on a plane for, but maybe it's something that you need to do. If you're saying, well, we were going to go to the family's house this year, but I'm really not sure. I'm not really feeling it. Maybe you do need to go. So the car keys could be either things, either making sure that your vehicle is up to par, and you may be taking a short journey trip somewhere very important, or it could even be a long journey, but you're deciding to drive. So pay attention to the signs and make sure, even if it's just a trip, make sure your vehicle is up for it. Don't forget anything. Did you check your windshield wipers? I bought one for my back and I keep forgetting to put it on. I don't know how to, but the awesome guy down the street here will do it for me, no charge. I have to force to give him a tip. It's really nice, especially when the younger kids are actually that way, because the younger generation now is a little bit off the rocker. All right, so we are going to open up to, and I forgot to do the banner again, sorry. So we put the information scrolling through below if you'd like to make any donations, because donations go first. If you have any questions, If you like some cards pulled, you can go ahead and ask a question, and I will do a one card pull. But anybody who donates is guaranteed to get their questions answered, and you get way more than one if you donate. Donates are always greatly appreciated because it does cost me to stream this to you. So, all right. I'll give everybody a moment to ask questions, or if you made a donation, you have to let me know that you did and what form you used. The ways to donate are scrolling through on the bottom of your screen there. This way, if you have questions about that and you haven't done this before. And at the end of every month, we do a drawing for all the people who donated. And somebody wins either a free reading or a gift. And this is Christmas month, so I think we're going to do a reading and a gift. But so far, I think we've only had 2 donations. All right. We have to have enough donations to warrant gifting. Just don't forget, we got shipping involved, unless you live in the area. All right. So during this time, while I'm putting cards away and we're waiting, again, we're going to mention David Sticka. Really appreciate any prayers and healing. You can send them if you're a healer, even if you're not a healer. Ask that he receives healing prayers, speedy recovery, and that he's calm and okay with the situation. Bless the doctor's hands that they do their work skillfully and accurately and completely. And that he survives it, and he does really, really well because of it. Had a lot of cards out here today. All right. Still put them away. There it is. All right. All right, Tutu, welcome. And Cheryl. All right, I gotta start writing this down. And Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl won, was it last month? Cheryl won last month, yeah. All right, Cheryl donated, so she will go first. Hello, Cynthia Rose. Welcome. Welcome, Tutu. Please like, share, and subscribe if you can. All right. All right, so we're going to take Cheryl first because Cheryl donated. And what, any particular question, Cheryl? Time for tea. Love it. Okay. All right. Oh, happy birthday, Cheryl. I'm turning 60 tomorrow, 12/12. I don't really have a question, just need advice. Sounds good. It's all right. You know what we didn't do? We didn't do Divine Circus. What is wrong with me? I never forget Divine Circus. So we're going to start with Divine Circus with Cheryl. All right, Spirit, what does Cheryl Gibato need to know? What's best going to help her? Any information? Nice birthday gift for her birthday here. What's best going to help her in her path of life? You are the Steampunk Priestess. I love that card. So you have all kinds of interesting ways of doing things. You are very creative. You have style and flair all your own. And that's how and why things get things done and why you are so unique. And you shouldn't forget your uniqueness and how special that you are. So you are definitely you're definitely growing into wonderful new things that are going to be happening for you. So this is I'm going to read the whole thing for you for your birthday. 1, 2, 3, trust in what you see. 4, 5, 6, the truth behind the tricks. 7, 8, 9, clarity divine. You shall see what you need to see at the perfect moment it shall be. Appearances can deceive, yet when the time is right, indecisive intuition slices through the illusion and the truth hits you right between the eyes. That is the perception of reality behind the illusion. You know it when you experience it, and you know that you have to trust in what you see. So give yourself permission to acknowledge and accept the power of those insights. Don't talk yourself out of the truth. Intuition might only last for a second, and yet it can change the way you look at things forever, setting you on a more authentic course and allowing for change to take place that you might have previously believed were impossible. The steampunk priestess comes to you when there is more to something or someone than initially meets the eye. You might need to look closer to understand what is happening, or to trust in what you are already perceiving, even if a part of you doubts it, because the truth of the matter in such cases would be so at odds with superficial appearances. She reminds you to trust your insight, no matter how startling, surprising, or shocking that intuitive hit might be. She also brings a reminder to get focused on what matters to you. Then you won't lose precious energy by either worrying about what could go wrong or trying to sort something out in your head. When the time is right, even though the most confusing situation is going to come into focus, and your understanding of the matter and what you need to do or not to do will be crystal clear. Set an intention for clarity. You can do this with the healing trick below. There's a little healing trick. I'll put that in front of the camera so you can take a picture of it. And trust in what you see. All right, so this is the healing trick here. Do the healing trick. And boy, it can't really take a picture of the whole thing. I'll have to put it back a little. There you go. Snapshot. 1, 2, 3. Click. All right. There's a little more over here for little affirmations and stuff. 1, 2, 3. Click. All right. So that has helped. That was interesting. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right, Spirit. What else does Cheryl need to know? Especially for this week or the rest of this month. What's best going to help her in her path in life? We got the peacock card. Raise your standards. So peacocks are always like fertility. So this could be something prosperous coming in. It could also be sexuality hitting its peak. So raise your standards of who and what you share your energy with. And it's like taking more pride in yourself and not accepting anything less. So you're like, well, I haven't been on a date in a while. I'll just go for it. Sometimes it's good to do because it gets you out there and you learn more of what you do and don't want. But be careful who you really, truly share yourself and energy with. And if you're already involved with someone, it feels like there might be someone or something that you're involved with because of this card here. See if they're really worthy of you. If not, let it go so you can clear that way. We were talking about clearing the way before for something more positive to come in for you. That might be what you really need to do right now. Okay. All right, Spirit, for Cheryl. What else does Cheryl need to know? Especially for this week, or for this month, or her situation. I do think a blessed union is coming for you. You got the union card, just like we got the union card before. This might be the week of a divine meeting, so don't be afraid to release what you need to release. So the wonderful one comes in. I feel like another card needs to come out of this. Awesome. Glad you snapped a picture. Ooh. Okay. So you may be feeling locked into a set of circumstances. So I don't know if you're already involved in the relationship, so you feel like you can't really move forward or anything, but yes, you can. You can do whatever it is your heart desires. The sky's the limit. You're just going to have to be, good about it. So you're not really locked into anything you really think you are. It's all an illusion. Again, you're going to see exactly what you need to see. And you may find that this person hasn't been good to you either. Again, it's like you're going to see exactly what you need to see at the right timing. So it's like, oh, okay. And all this time I've been holding back or whatever. So that's kind of interesting. All right. Here, what else? All right, we're going to pull one more, a roomie for you. All right, Spirit for Cheryl. What does Cheryl need to know? What does Roomie have to say for Cheryl? There's a few cards I want to jump out here, but come on, one. Okay. I don't know, I'm thinking wine again. Look at all those beautiful colors. Feeling demure, feeling good about yourself. That sensuality is really going to be kicking in. You are like so ready for a new start, some heartwarming experiences. Merciful Mother Jamal. Today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Ah! Check it out! Why you can't make this stuff up? Is that like 5 times I said that today? Okay. Here now receive the solace, comfort, and mercy, for not all success must be hard won. The compassion of all the merciful shall soften the hard edges of your life and your being, and bring you the grace that is deserved. Ask the Mother of Mercy to bless any matter into divinely inspired resolution. Know that your prayers are powerful. Yes, they are. Again, click 1, 2, 3. Snapshot. Okay, I love it. All right. Gonna do a trinket and that'll be it. That was to give you a lot of extra here today for your birthday. All right. What does Cheryl Jabato need to know? Got to be creative, and again, so this weekly message was definitely for you, because it was about using your creative abilities. So be creative about how you're doing things, how you're making those changes in life, what you're moving forward on, how you're nipping the old crap in the butt, all that stuff. Be creative. Hope that's helped you. All right. Where is that deck? I put things in places I don't even know. Oh my goodness, my deck disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. Phew, my brain. All right, Cheryl, I hope that was good for you, my dear. All right. So who else do we have here that would like a question? Or has a question, or would just like a general card pull? All right. Tutu, are you here? Is Tutu still here? I'm going to put you up yep, there she is. All right. So we'll see if we can answer this question for you. Will me and my husband make it work? Question is, do you really want to? Is he worthy? Are you worthy? You're just afraid the right thing won't come along. Considering all the cards and all the readings we just did today, that's why I'm asking this question. But let's ask Spirit. All right. I'm going to do that simple yes and no deck that I got here. Let's see if what comes out. 2-2 Haze, Spirit. What does she need to know? Well, her and her husband make things work out. All right. I got the stranger card. So that's telling me someone new is coming into the picture, or someone new would like to come into the picture, which may be why you are experiencing this right now. So I feel that maybe you should hold out, because I think someone else is involved, whether it's with you or with him. I think this could even be for both of you, that I really think that someone else is going to be involved in the situation. And that's what it's really all about. Now, if you can't trust a person, or you couldn't trust yourself, then that was yourself telling you it was time to move on. If it was him, then that's telling you, well, that stuff's probably not going to change anyway. So keep looking to the future, my dear, because there's something out there, something else. And it just might be that you fulfilled the karma you needed to fulfill, and it's time to move on to another direction. And then this is what I get for you again. Everything is not written in stone here. You still have free will and choice to do whatever it is that you choose to. All right. I hope that has helped. Yes, you're afraid. Yep, don't be. Fear is the biggest killer for everybody. It's the killer of your best hopes and dreams coming true. Fear is where all negativity starts. That's where hate starts. It's a fear you're going to lose yourself, a fear that you lose someone else, a fear that someone's taking something from you. That's where all hate starts. So don't want to go there. All right. All shared. Yes. Hello. Thank you. I'm looking who else might have a question. Anyone else today? We still have 9 minutes. You're welcome, Tutu, and good luck to you. Be brave. Things end for a reason. So just do the work on yourself, because everybody attracts their reflection. So you want to attract the best part of you. So do that. I just hate starting over again and finding a man that loves me the way my husband did. So I'm curious on what happened there. Did you do a naughty? Did he do a naughty? What happened? Sometimes people do bad things because they need to prove to themselves that they're still attractive and things like that. Maybe things go to a lull. Maybe people feel they need excitement. Yeah. I'm going through depression. Yeah, that's a hard one. Sometimes I don't know if it's a medical condition for you, or if it's just something that happened. But you know what? If he couldn't stick by you through depression, then again, was this just a relationship that was, I don't want to say of convenience, but sort of conditional? That's the word I'm looking for. So got to be careful about those conditional relationships. And then again, you can't hold on to depression and anger and all that stuff for too long, because like I said, it's a life destroyer. But yeah, it does feel that there's someone else out there, or there's someone else helping with this. So I don't know if he's already found someone else, or if someone else is coming in for you. All right. Well, I leave that with you, my dear. All right. If no one else has any questions here today. That's interesting. Maybe that's why I'm not getting anything from people. Mama. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull a rune for everybody while we're waiting here. We haven't done runes. So these are runes, everybody. These are pretty cool. I make these. If anybody wants a set in particular color for Christmas or something, they are $29, worth every penny. They're made out of resin. All right, Spirit. It comes with full set of interpretations and directions. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know here for this week of December? Oh my goodness. We got this last week. It's the blank rune. This is where all the undiluted potential is. What kind of healing structure do you need to go through to open up doors? What kind of trust? That empty-handed leap into the void, that leap of faith. That's where all this blank rune comes from. So let's say I'll go ahead and read that to you. The blank rune, blank is the end, blank is the beginning. This is the rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your contact with your own true destiny and the divine. Sometimes this rune can portend a death, the successful conclusion to your journey, or to the way you currently live your life. It informs you that it is in motion in your life. It can bring about your deepest fears. But yet, our highest good, our truest potential, and all of our fertile dreams are held within that void. How can you control what is not yet in motion in your life? It takes the act of courage to leap empty-handed into the void. Drawing it is a test of faith. Take heart and know that self-change is in progress in your life. That is so cool. So true, especially everything that's been coming out for everyone today. For the weekly. There's one other card I will pull for everyone. I remember seeing a card in here. It was not where it belonged. There it is. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? Even on the cell phone chat went down. We can hear you, but we can't respond. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think the last thing I was asking for prayers for Dave. Yes. All right, Spirit. We have DNA, karma. Remember, people, we were just talking about that. Pray that people get whatever it is that they need in their life so that they can succeed and learn and grow, that their eyes are opened and that karma is in play. So it feels like there's a lot of karma going on in everybody's life right now. So try to look and see what it is you're supposed to be learning from the situations that are occurring in your life right now. That is what is of utmost importance. And then lightning, power, because you do have the power of change and you have the power to create a new. We were just going over that before with all those other cards we got for the week. So I got the power. Got to remember that. So use your power, use your divine gifts to burn yourself through any old crap that you're dealing with or holding on to that's no longer serving you, your higher good happiness, or what have you. So when you clear that out of the way, you have that power to begin anew, and all those new wonderful things should be coming into your life. So look for them. Destroy what no longer serves a higher good. Destroy those negative feelings. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. It's not a sin. Everybody needs help once in a while. All right, I know people have this mental block on that, so I have to say that. All right. So again, please, everyone, we were asking for prayers for David Sticka. So if you could please send prayers and healing to David Sicca and the doctors working with him and his recovery. We thank you all so very much. And let's see, next week, it'll be the 18th. That is the day of my Christmas party here. So we will definitely be sticking right to it on that day. And the next day will be Christmas. So we may do the show either Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas. So just letting you know. And that's when we'll be doing the big drawing. So if you donate, I'll be looking for it. We'll put your information down. Thank you, Cheryl. Can use that quantum healing for sure for David. All right. I'm going to say much love and light to you all. And thank you so much. All right. I'm just reading. Tutu wrote something else here. I pushed his love away because I didn't think that I deserved it. I was being bitter with my mouth, and I had lost my parents 3 months before lost your parents 3 months before you got married. And he told me last night you cannot be with no one else. Aw. Before I got wow. That's messed up. It was both your parents. Well, that's rough. So now, Tutu, I'm going to say one more thing for you. Either there's that person that's coming in for both of you, or there could be someone that maybe you can both talk to. Try to look for that just right counselor that can help you both, because this is a work in progress, and he needs to be able to be strong enough to be there by your side when you're going through the depression, and you need to be strong enough to realize the good things that you have in life and make sure you try to focus on that, because sometimes people hold on to depression just for people to feel sorry for them, and that only lasts so long. So when people can't let go, and I know losing parents, oh my goodness, very, very, very hard indeed for sure, but you also have to be appreciative of what you got, because nothing's permanent in life for sure. So I hope that's helped. Maybe you can find a counselor that helps both of you. Matter of fact, I don't know if you're still here. I'll pull one last card before I sign off here. For Tutu Hayes, would it be good for them? Would it work? Would it help if they both go for counseling with each other? Oh my God! The yes card came out. So, yes, to counseling. Maybe it's that key person that comes into play that can help. So if you're both willing to try to do counseling, and even if you have, you may not have went to the right person. Again, like I was saying before, even if you're a salesperson and you're selling the same thing 10 other people are selling, doesn't mean they've talked to you. And it's going to take some work. So there's a lot of work. There's a lot going on in your minds about the situation. All right, so it's going to take work. But no, there is someone else there for both of you, actually, even though people say that there's nobody else, there still can be. When the right person appears, you know it. So look for that one person that you both agree on, you feel really good about. Do the homework, because now you're having a triple loss, right? So there is a chance, but there is also someone else there. I hope that's helped, and I hope you're still tuned in. Okay. Much love and light to you all, everyone. Talk to you again soon. If you need to contact me, you want a private reading or anything, the information is scrolling through below. So just send me a text at that phone number, because if you email me, it may get lost. But if you do email, put reading in the subject line so I can find it. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste.